If you have not heard his name, let me tell you. He was the greatest of all mathematical geniuses that India produced. He made substantial contributions to the analytical theory of numbers. He worked on elliptic functions, continued fractions, and infinite series. Numbers were his favorites. He was none other than Srinivasa Ramanujan. He is very well known for the number 1729. The story behind this number goes like this. Hardy was a professor of mathematics at Cambridge University. While he was in India, he came to know that Ramanujan was ill. Professor Hardy went to visit his friend, the brilliant young Indian mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan at the hospital. Both men were mathematicians and liked to talk about numbers. Ramanujan heard that Professor Hardy had come to visit him in a taxi. He asked Professor Hardy, "Sir, what is the number of the taxi that you boarded to visit me?" Professor Hardy replied, "Well, it was just a boring number, 1729. Ramanujan replied to Professor Hardy, "No sir. 1729 is not a boring number at all." Ramanujan explained that it was the smallest number that could be expressed by the sum of two cubes in two different ways. This story is very famous among mathematicians. 1729 is sometimes called the Hardy-Ramanujan number. See how genius was he. 1729 is just a number for a common man. But only a genius could understand the greatness of this number. This was Srinivasa Ramanujan, the genius mathematician. But, the question is how Ramanujan became such a genius? Well, to understand this, we need to hear the conversation between Ramanujan and his friend Sando. Sando asked, "Ramanujan, they all call you a genius." Ramanujan replied, "I am not a genius at all. I only work hard. Look at my elbow, it will tell you the whole story." Sando looked at his elbow and asked, "What is this, Ramanujan? Why is it so rough and black?" Ramanujan replied, "My elbow has become rough and black in making what you call a genius of me. Night and day I do my calculations on slate. It is too slow to look for a rag to wipe it with. I wipe the slate almost every few minutes with my elbow. Hence, it became rough and black." Sando said, "So, you are a mountain of industry, right? Then, why do you use a slate when you have to do so much calculation? Why not use paper?" Ramanujan replied, "Can you imagine the kind of papers I require to do my research? I may require 4 reams of paper every month. When food itself is a problem, how can I find money for paper?" Sando said, "So the slate made you the genius, correct?" Ramanujan replied, "No, the slate helped me to do my reworks. When I am convinced on equations in the slate, then only I put these equations on a paper. And Sando, I am not a genius. It's only my interest for mathematics, that I could do so much in the field of mathematics." What do you understand by this short conversation? We understand that to become a genius, one needs to put continuous effort without blaming the situations. Now let us check on some of the morals in the story. 1. In the story Ramanujan was not rich or wealthy, but he left us with the wealth of mathematics which will be cherished by all generations. 2. Mathematics as a subject is not difficult, it becomes difficult if not practiced. 3. To be called genius, you need to put your thoughts on paper. Until it is put on paper and someone reads, understands and stand by with you, all your efforts go in vain. 4. Nothing is boring in this world, it is how much interest or dedication we put into it decide whether it is boring or exciting. 5. Use simple tools like a slate and better your life. 6. Genius never give up, they do and redo things till the time they are satisfied that their work has become meaningful and sensible. 7. If you see someone genius around you, please help them, they are the treasures of the world. 8. We all have genius within us, never forget that. Lastly, genius is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. Thank you. I will come back with more stories that will change your life completely. Have a nice day ahead.